Welcome everyone! Today, we're taking a look at Animal Crossing. Well, my village in Animal Crossing. From, goodness, I think I started playing this game around 2003? 2004? Something like that for the GameCube. A long time ago. Lately on my stream, I've been playing a ton of Animal Crossing New Horizons. A ton of that. And I'm addicted. I got nearly 200 hours in this month alone. And it seems like I'm not the only one that's been addicted to it. But I figured today we would take a moment to maybe look at the original, because I know there's a good audience out there. And a lot of people have been coming into my stream and saying that New Horizons has been the very first Animal Crossing game they've ever played. So I figured, you know what, it'd be fun to actually maybe take a look at my old village from a lifetime ago and see how they're doing in there. And not only that, for people who maybe have never played this game before, see a little bit of the differences, or where the game came, you know, how the game was in its first iteration here in the US. So, let's take a look. So here we go. We got, I remember Allie. Allie was an alligator. So we got, yeah. I named my town, my village, City. Wait a minute. It's at 9... Wait a minute. 9:58? I need to fix this. Hold on. Okay. now we're back. Got it fixed. Fixed the time. I'm playing on a Wii system. I guess it wasn't tracking the time yet. 7 a.m. Okay, that's better. That's better. 10 o'clock at night. There's nothing going on in City. But anyway, one of the things I did, and a lot of people did, back when they had the original Animal Crossing was, maybe they had their siblings playing on it as well, but I also ended up making multiple accounts, I guess, if you want to call it, human residents, just because I loved the game so much, I wanted to kind of start over. I guess I loved paying off the bells. Being Tom Nook's thing here. So here we are. Welcome to City. And oh my god, of course, there's weeds everywhere. There's weeds absolutely everywhere. Yeah. I had to figure out how to pull these up. Oh my... Like, seriously, the amount of weeds that's probably here... it would probably take me a few hours to just get through. It's just forever. I haven't actively played this game in god, jeez, at least like a dozen years, maybe more. I don't know. Oh, and there's our calendar there. Surprisingly, it's updated a little bit. When you load in the game, it will load in a few past events. I guess it's just the game's way of, like, catching up to itself eternally. 2018. Happy New Year. Probably wondering if my character's been dead or so this long. But yeah, let's go travel around here and see what we got here. So let's see what villages we can find here, because yeah, it's been so long. Honestly, I have drawn a complete blank. Now T-Bone I remembered. Got Pinky, Chuck, T-Bone, Leopold, Mitzi. Okay, I remember Mitzi. Betty, I remember her too. Allie, Cherry, of course. Poncho, and Apollo. Okay, now I'm starting to remember here. One of the things they did in at least in the original game, was they divided the map up into acres, and often these signs around the game would refer to points in the map. They have like A1, B3. That's Pinky. Alright, it's okay. It's been after 184 months. Holy crap. Seems like you're visiting me less and less lately. Oh, you... Uh-oh. What? What? Okay, yeah, they're mad at me. It's like, maybe we need to rethink our relationship. Jeez. It's starting to sound like my last ex-girlfriend. Oh, there's a town too. Oh. Yeah, apparently I don't have a town tune either. What did I do back then? Throw it out. Throw it all out. Yeah. Oh, and the other thing that you could do, too, is... And I'll reference this a lot here. There was a lot of e-reader functionality, and I know there's a lot of people out there that don't even know what the e-reader was or whatnot, and I might have to do a video on that, but it was this add-on for the Game Boy Advance that allowed you to scan cards and add stuff to games. Animal Crossing had a lot of e-reader support. Actually had its own line of e-reader cards. Let's check out the post office here. Yeah, there's Pelly. Yeah, she and her sister kind of ran the post office there. And then, again, more e-reader support. The GameCube had a attachment called the Game Boy Player. That was, basically, it was a full-size Game Boy Advance that allowed you to play on your GameCube GBA games on your big screen TV. But it also had support for the e-reader as well. There's Chuck. Chuck's like sleeping out in the open. And don't tell anyone, Jerky. Okay. Sure, whatever. There's a town dump up there. Yeah, my town has 2 levels. I know that some GameCube towns could do 3 levels, I believe. If there's anyone that's watching that had this game on the GameCube and had a 3-level town or a village, let me know. I know it was kind of a rarity. Oh, he's sleeping. Yeah, a lot of these... T-Bone's not up. T-Bone's like, let me sleep a little longer. There's the wishing well. A lot of holiday events happened here. You could also, if you weren't able to deliver something, you could have it forgive your sins, I guess. Oh my god, all these weeds, jeez. Oh, let's check out the museum. Museum was one of my favorite parts of the original. Okay, we have art. The art just came back to the New Horizons in an update. It has fossils, fish, and the bugs, of course. Yeah, let's give him a fossil. I think my Corey villager here, he was my main first one. Cam's more or less my was my backup. But that's right. You couldn't have Blathers couldn't decipher the fossils for you. You had to mail it out. That is one thing I'm glad that they changed over the years. Thank God. So as far as Animal Crossing games go, I personally own this one. I also own City Folk for the Wii. Was a Happy House Designer. I own that for the 3DS. Of course, I own New Horizons. I have very limited experience with Wild World and New Leaf. Ironically, the handheld ones. And then we let's not speak of Amiibo Festival. AKA, hey, you bought this box. It's full of Amiibo, and you get a coaster with it. That seriously was just a bad game. You can see, like, the aquarium. If there's one thing I gotta say about New Horizons, their museum is freaking fantastic. And in the early GameCube days, it was very, very basic. Very basic. Like, the aquarium is very basic. The fossil area, which I think I have almost every fossil. Might be every fossil, actually, to be... Even that's very basic. Yeah, it's very basic. Let's go check out the art area. The art area, I did not... So one thing in this game, I did not finish... I finished the fossil collection, I believe, for sure. I didn't on the art thing. I got quite a few. Bugs and fish, I didn't get everything either. I guess I just wasn't that kind of, like, obscene collecting back then with the GameCube. But, again, it's still very basic. We got critters going around, but yeah, New Horizons Museum is the best, and to be honest, from what I've heard from everybody else, it's the best in the series. But yeah, in the early days, it was very basic, very, very basic. Let's go see if we can find another few other villagers. Sherry's house. She's asleep. Wait a minute, I just realized I do have 3 levels in mind. What? What am I talking about? Oh, there's Apollo. Apollo, the cranky one. I don't know why he used the phrase jerky, and I don't know why everybody in this town's pissed off at me. They're all upset. There's the lighthouse. So, yeah, this game... Oh my god, I got stuff on the ground and everything. Man, I got sloppy near the end. There's the Able sisters. Let's take a look inside there. It's Mabel. Well, you are the famous fashion designer. A bit humble. You had shirts and umbrellas. Sis almost never remembers the names of any of her customers. Maybe don't go running off at the mouth for once. One of the things you could do with e-reader cards too was download exclusive designs. The Star Sprite one that you saw on the wall there, that was one of them actually. Again, more in this case. Game Boy Advance connectivity. You could connect your Game Boy Advance to a GameCube and go to exclusive island, get some interesting fruit, and other things. I guess the OG version of the Nook Miles tickets that we have now in New Horizons. But I want to make a point here, like. We're spoiled with space here in New Horizons. Anyone who complains about the space in New Horizons does not realize how it was in the OG days. That's hardly anything. Fossils. Yeah, making spaces was just crazy then. I also really love the fact that things are just so much easier to pick up now. or just using tools and stuff like that. You know, you have the wheel mechanic. You have, again, more space. 188 months. I'm cool. You're cool. It's so low. Oh my god, I made her cry. Horrible. I was tempted to click my mistake. Sahara's. Oh yeah, yeah. That was. This game. A lot of the things that you've encountered in the OG, I mean, in the other Animal Crossing games, made their start in the OG one here for the GameCube. Now, I would be remiss to say that technically Animal Crossing started on the N64. It's Animal Forest in Japan. We didn't get that version. This one is more or less a upgraded version of that. There's Copper. Let's go visit the police station here. Police station often had items that would show up randomly every once in a while, and we got a few here. Oh, there's Booker. I think. It's cabin clock. Would that be yours? Oh, really? I thought you... Oh, sorry. Pay more attention. He's a good cop, isn't he? Good cop. we'll let him go back to whatever he's doing. Oh, jeez. I think the next thing we need to do is... Let's check out Nookington's here. So Nookington's was like the final upgrade for Nook's Cranny. Feel free to browse, but not try to carouse. Look, Nook looking all fancy. You get a lot of items here. You get some notepad to write things down. That was a neat thing to the game. Of course, flowers, a little exclusive umbrella. Some tool stuff. Timmy and Tommy did the second floor, and that was more or less the furniture. Whoa. What? Space station? Okay, that's cool. And only 2,800 bells? Yeah, let me think on that. Yeah, you get some shirts here too, some designs, wallpaper, some neat stuff here. An expanded library of furniture stuff. I need space. I think I need that space station. Here, have 2 apples. 200 bells. That'll go for her. But yeah, I gotta get this, cause why the heck not? Sure, I'll buy it. And you get a raffle ticket too. They had raffles in game as well. And yeah, of course you had a personal catalog and that, and it was extensive. You know, a lot of things you could buy. Of course, there's some things you couldn't buy. There was ways to get items that you couldn't necessarily order and that. Part of it is through the e-reader cards, actually, to be honest, with passwords and stuff like that. But yeah, Nookington's was pretty nice. But let's take a look inside. Take a look inside the one house here. So yeah, I had well, we have 4 houses here, player houses on the in city. One is actually my sister's, but 3 of them were my own. And oh my god, yeah, I forgot. Roaches. Gotta kill them. Oh, no, put it back. I remember specifically this house, Cam's. Oh my god, come here, roaches, come here. So yeah, one of my favorite things in the original Animal Crossing was you could get these NES games, which was mind-blowing back then. This was before the Virtual Console and whatnot, and you could get a number of NES games in-game, just, through various rewards and stuff like that. Some of them were exclusive to e-reader cards, and I know of two, which I believe this is one of them, maybe? Don't quote me on this. But I know of two that were never actually able to be legally obtained, and point blank honest, I had to resort to a little thing called an action replay to get them. It's probably the only between that and the Super Mario items. Oh my god, more roaches. It's probably the only thing I remember using it for. And this was way after I'd played the game for a long time, good 2 solid years. So it was like, I'd have to say this was maybe late 2004, 2005 when I decided to do it, and yeah, it was worth it. I mean, I played it normally, normally by then, so I was pretty adamant about getting the NES games. I had heard how to get it, so I just figured, yeah, I'll just bite the bullet. Again, this was way before the Virtual Console was a thing. Before Nintendo started re-releasing NES classic games, and to be able to have a game on your GameCube, and Animal Crossing is a fun game as itself, but able to have a game on your GameCube where you can play a lot of these NES games. These classics that you couldn't get anywhere else, and boom, yeah, you couldn't resist it. This is mind-blowing. More NES games. Oh my god, all these roaches. Yeah, if you don't show up for a long period of time, they start showing up. But, yeah, I had a lot of fun with this game. I think, and I'll talk about City Folk in another vid, but it's just, you could do so much, and this was a game that there was nothing to really compare to at the time. You basically, here you are living your life, you have this village, every village is going to be different, it's going to generate different, you got items, your friend's town is going to be completely different. This game is good times. This is a good part of my my GameCube years. So every Animal Crossing kind of has a theme, and this one's was, I guess why we originally called it Animal Crossing in the States, or why it got the name, was it was based around this train mechanic. You could go to other towns. You originally came to the town in a train, but you can go to other people's towns, their memory cards, by going via train and that. So yeah, I just wanted to, I figured it'd be fun to go back and take a look. It's playing this today, or at least booting this game up today, has brought back a lot of memories. There's a lot of things I kind of, I guess, forgot over the years, and seeing it here and exploring it today, it's been kind of good. It's a good nostalgia. I had a lot of time and fun with this. Again, Animal Crossing was it's easily one of my top favorite GameCube games. So many hours in this village, and even though I didn't necessarily complete everything that I thought I did, I still had a lot of fun. There's NES games though. If there's one thing I do miss about the later Animal Crossing games is that, but New Horizons is definitely just upped everything, and it was good taking time today and looking at its at the roots of it, exploring my village from geez, almost 2 decades ago. Hope you guys had a lot of fun, exploring it with me, for those that had played the original Animal Crossing, hopefully it brought a little bit of smile to your face and some memories back. I encourage you guys too. You get a moment. If you do have, one of the older Animal Crossing games, take a little break from New Horizons. Pop in there. Just, explore a little bit, see how it was. Especially if you haven't played it for as long as I have, with the original here. And, bring some memories back. It's good to take a little trip and visit one of your old towns. So, anyway, hope you guys have a wonderful day. Don't forget to check me out on Twitch. I stream 5 days a week, except for Mondays and Thursdays, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Playing a lot of Animal Crossing New Horizons on there. A lot of people keep coming in, visiting the town, and that gets filled up pretty easily, but we've been cycling people in and out pretty well. And don't forget to check out the Kaiju Club Discord. Link down below. It's my Discord there. And we have a lot of fun on there. Lots of memes. If you like to talk about video games, especially Nintendo stuff, Animal Crossing stuff lately, great way to connect to a bunch of awesome gamers and have some fun. So, this is me signing off. Hopefully you guys have a great day, and I will catch you next time.